Before we begin, the first thing that you should notice is my shirt. Unfortunately, you can't actually see the part that's worth noticing because the framing. So I'm just gonna show you like this. Baymax, Thor, Iron Man, Batman. Yeah. I was just playing Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7, this beauty, and it crossed my mind that it's worth talking about, even if it is a game for 7-year-olds, but I can't talk about the second one without talking about the first one. So we're going to talk about Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 and 5 to 7. The games work just like the films in terms of their plotline. There's obviously just some hindrances to what can be done in Lego that can be done in films. Of course, you can't have entire plotlines of films inside a disc like this. I mean, it isn't a short game, but it isn't a painstakingly long game, and so it's really helpful that the stories are cut up into sections like inside the years. Actually, I could talk about these as a couple for a lot of things. Well, I don't know. I already have said some of the things about the limitations only in the character aspect. If you want an example of that, I don't mean limitations of characters, I mean you always play as 2 characters. Hermione helps Harry fight Voldemort for the Philosopher's Stone. That doesn't happen. The music, oh my life. I love the Harry Potter soundtrack as much as I love the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. They are beautiful collections of music, and so when I played these games, the music just brings back so many memories. Weirdly nostalgic about something that, you know, didn't actually happen to me. I didn't go around fighting people, doing potions and spells and things. I don't really know what to say. I just loved being able to play as the different characters. I mean, I was controlling Lego characters. That's not very immersive, to be quite honest. I've played more immersive games. I don't know what it was. I just found myself almost not voicing the characters, talking to myself. Should I admit that? I play games for 7-year-olds and talk to myself. This is material enough to judge me on, hardcore. But the reason I was prompted to make this video was the art style that I occasionally found myself in. The art style, especially for moving through the world as the 3 brothers, was really nice. The trees were popping up, so it's like a pop-up book. And I don't know, I'm not at the end of the game, and I'm sure by the end of the game I'll be left with a void, because when Dumbledore died in the game, I had a whole flashback of, you know, you can't be unmoved if you were moved originally. It's like, you always hold that part for Dumbledore, and then it's like they prodded it. Oh, you got Dumbledore back, now we're gonna take him away. And I think it could be that these 2 games become a favourite, like if I ever need cheering up or something to do with my time, I could come back to these because they're not too heavy, but they're just the right amount of fulfilling in an emotional way. Does that sound weird? I just called games for Lego fulfilling. I would say that no matter what your age is, that you should definitely give Lego Harry Potter a shot, because they're just so fun and you can be their pets. I mean, come on. I just sound so sad, but I don't care. I'll rate it 7 out of 19 because that's the age thing going on here. 7, 19. Oh, maybe it should be 14 out of 19 because there's 2 7s. That's definitely a higher rating. That's my first game review. Oh, 2 games. The magic and the battle is building. I mean, not now. It's finished now.